Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REVIT Millburn Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. Part of the City Collection for 2016, this is the REVIT Millburn. It is H2O, meaning it's Hydratex, waterproof, breathable, from REVIT, and that's going to be a laminated liner with some support by a floating Z-liner behind it. So I would tell you that with the removable full sleeve liner that comes baked in, what you can do is really expect this to be a top performer 2 to 3 season cold weather riding. What I like about the jacket, it has a great hand to it. It's not a cheap jacket. It's part of that City Collection on the bike, off the bike for REVIT. We've seen the Watson, we've seen the Williamsburg, we saw the Metropolitan for ladies. They're all long coats. This is waist length. So I look at this and I say, thank you for my naked bike, my Ducati Monster. Now I have something that works within that range from REVIT. And remember, SEESMART armor, CE rated, shoulders, elbows flexible, not adding a ton of bulk to the jacket, but adding that CE rated armor protection that is going to be a flexible rubberized armor from REVIT. Now, thinking through the fit, and there are 2 colors available here. The black color, there's also going to be a military green. I have Hubert the Meatmaster, 5'9", 42, 43-inch chest. He's about 200. He's got a good frame on him. He's going to be wearing a size large, and you can see it's more of a box cut. It's not overly tailored, not overly sporty. Hubert has a lot of motorcycle jackets. He typically, in a numeric jacket, would be 52, 54. In an alpha jacket from REVIT, he's typically a size large. No surprises here on the Millburn, and you can see how he fills it out. One of the cool things about this jacket, too, is it's not overly tapered, but it does have an elasticated panel around the back side of the cuff, and it has it on the sleeves cuffs as well. You have these elasticated cuffs on both the waist as well as the sleeve. Again, adding style, but also adding functionality. Use the size chart, no surprises there. We'll ship for free over $39. And I'd love if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla, leave us your comments, request your feedback on our YouTube channel on the Millburn. Now, if we dive back in, one of the things that's cool about this jacket is it looks like it should have a wax finish, but it doesn't. It's a polycotton twill. So there's actually going to be that twill, that texture to the fabric itself. Again, we've seen a handful of new city jackets from REVIT, each with its own texture. We saw the Williamsburg be more cotton. We saw the Watson be a little bit more suede. This is going to be your twill here in the Millburn, and it actually is really nice. And it's contrasted by the fact that REVIT chose to use the gold style snaps. They're not your Fiocchi snaps that will be more technical and more low profile. These guys are meant to add contrast and add style to the jacket. They also jingle and jangle just a little bit. If we look at the front here, you're going to have basic hand warmer pockets. We talked about the cuffs. The cuffs don't have adjustability. They don't have snaps. They're a little bit less technical, but again, they are elasticated. And you have some pockets thrown in here just for style. The other thing about the collar, there are 2 other things to call out. One is that it's a 2-snap design. The second thing to call out about the collar is that the inside of the collar is really this polycotton twill, which is not overly abrasive, but it's not overly soft either. But they did give you neoprene up along the top. So where it's going to interface with your neck is a blacked out wetsuit material, that neoprene that just has that nice little bead to make sure it's comfortable against your skin. The other thing they did really, really well here, as you work your way down, you can see this jacket being in the upright, but also in the 3/4 or closer to the tuck position, maybe even the cafe position with clip-ons. What you can see here is you're going to have rubberized zippers towards the bottom. You don't want them to bite your tank. If you have these rubberized snaps, you're not going to have this jacket scratch up your tank. And again, we won't even detail why that comes from the Aussie in all of us. We think about you guys down under. Now, moving that away, if we look at the jacket, SEESMART armor, shoulders, elbows. We do have the pocket here. The pocket is just for show. Again, if you live in Colorado, maybe you can put something in there. But again, it's just to add a little bit of flavor to the jacket. If Hubert raises his arm, no additions or appendages under the arm, but you do have that elasticated cuff that is going to be waist length, give you flexibility in how you want to wear it. Reinforced stitching, you're going to have bar tack stitching. Again, REVIT's not going to skimp on the quality, the design factor, really the durability here. Remember, at the end of the day, this is a motorcycle jacket, even though it's a little bit more incognito and leading with a little bit more European style first. Turn backwards for me there, Hubert. Pop of anthracite reflective down the back for nighttime riding. Notice the collar. You can really see the pronounced bead of neoprene here across the top. You're going to see how it swipes all the way around. And then from the back protector perspective, you could add a REVIT C-Soft type RV if you want to upgrade the back protection. And you can see here how this works along the back side. Again, it has that great shape to it. Now, if Hubert comes here and he just stops right there, you can notice REVIT's giving you the low profile patch that is removable on top of a Velcro panel. And if I can get it off, you'll even see that REVIT has embossed their logo on the panel if you want to fully remove it. So pretty cool. REVIT patch, light reflectivity, remove it, add your own patch, or leave it embossed and leave it a little bit rawer finish if you want to go that direction. Come back around to the front for me there, Hubert. Now, if Hubert opens it up, you're going to see 2 waterproof pockets on this bad boy. First off, we see our rain gutter protecting our zipper. The yellow zipper is our first waterproof pocket outside Napoleon. Then you have the brass style Vislon zipper, which is a premium motorcycle zip with REVIT hardware attached to it. If we open it up, you're going to have cell phone protector. There's my thermal liner on the inside. Notice that it is going to be about to the mid-gut there. That's where it's going to stop. And then on the inside, you're going to see the silver behind the laminate here. That's going to be your Z-liner. Remember, no venting on this jacket. 2 to 3 season cold weather. And there's the inside of your collar. Like I said, it's going to be that polycotton twill. Moving it open on this side, secondary waterproof zipper on the inside of your thermal. Another pocket, the interior Napoleon pocket. You could zip back up. But again, really, really well done here in the Millburn from REVIT. So the next step in your journey is to click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews, please. You don't have to take my word for it on the Millburn. Hopefully you understand the jacket much better now. Keep in mind, we'll ship for free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel for the latest and greatest in the moto universe and our opinion around it. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.